Down, boy. Hello. Once again, I promise I would be streaming. A promise is a promise. Why is it not capturing the game? There we go. Hey, Zoran. How are you doing, man? I just got home from work, ate some supper, and now I'm here on Oblivion, ready to continue our go towards the Mage's Guild. But I may have done some stuff off camera. Just a little bit of dungeon diving. I'm doing good. But I may have been doing some dungeon diving. I went into Grey Rock Cave, the derelict mine. Oh, the Xbox prices are going up. That's not good. Well, at least Oblivion's free on the Game Pass, so as long as that doesn't go too high up, I don't see that as much of a problem. As long as they're not selling, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild for $90 without the DLC included. I'm not mad about that or anything. It's not like Breath of the Wild is one of my favorite Zelda games in recent times. It's not like I put, 142 hours in the first game and a good 50 in the second, even though I haven't finished it yet. No, I'm sure that's fine. Nintendo, you've been doing too good for too long. But at least we have Oblivion. Yeah. The new Mario Kart looks good, though, and it's supposed to have game chat, which... oh, I hope the online game chat for Mario Kart is like Modern Warfare 2, the original. Not the new one, the original. That's where boys became men. Those were some very good times. But to kind of catch you up on the since the last stream, I've been going around just the little dungeons here and there, leveling up some skills. I got my sentry skill all the way up to 100, which that was a little bit of a pain to do, but it's worth it. It's now no tumbles will fall when I pick and break a lock, so there's really no need to go get the skeleton key. I'll probably still go get it, but there's really no need for it now. And some of my other skills have begun to raise up. My armor is now at 30. But the main skills, destruction, heavy armor, block, and blade, they have gone up significantly as well. And my current stats are 75 strength, 80 intelligence, but we got a little bit of a debuff, 77 will, 40 agility, 40 speed, 85 endurance, 30 personality, and 64 luck. I at least want to try and get that 65 by the end of the stream today, which should be feasible. Ooh, how long do you have until your Oblivion is done downloading? I will say, Oblivion Remaster, it is beautiful. It looks good, but it's still janky as all heck, and I like that. As for gear, I found a glass war axe, a glass longsword, and a war axe of jinxing, which does 20 points of magical damage on strike. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be like a silver war axe. 53, that's not bad. So now this blade that we got at the end of the last stream, which is a personal favorite sword of mine, is no longer viable. Because who needs a fatigue effect when you have a glass longsword? I also found some orcish armor and some dwarven gear, which is significantly better than the full steel that I was rocking for a little bit. Yeah, I really love this game. I will definitely say Oblivion. Sometimes when I play, it definitely eases out Skyrim as my favorite Elder Scrolls game. But then again, the only two Elder Scrolls games I've really played that are in the mainstream are Oblivion and Skyrim. I do plan to try Daggerfall Unity soon, so that's probably something you'll see on stream eventually. Alright, man. And my dog has lost one of his toys. The mac and cheese toy has been recovered. Yes, it has, my little ADHD Aussie. Yes, it has. But today, I definitely want to try and start our way towards the Magus Guild properly. But first, let's go over here to Pell's Gate. Hello there, you look like an interesting fellow.
Welcome to Pell's Gate, friend.
Do you know any rumors?
With all the farms in Nibene, there's still plenty of forest and wilderness open for settlement.
Good. Do let me know how the volume is in chat. To me, it's very loud, but I want to make sure that you are hearing it fine.
Bye.
Down, boy. Down, boy. I know you want loves. I know you want pets. It's a very needy dog. But we're going to start our Magus Guild venture back in Skingrad. I'm making it a point to only fast travel if I can help it to places that we haven't been to yet. To places we have been to. Let me find your toy again. How did you really have to jump on me like that? Lucky. How did you get it all the way back there? He managed to get his little toy at the very back of my desk, which is right up against the wall. How? He's just waiting for me to toss it to him. Okay. So it's currently nighttime, and it's 3:11 in the morning. Let's just go over to the Magus Guild and then wait for time to pass. Real quick though, I am going to change some of the settings. Change effects down. Keep textures up. That might help a little bit. I guess I better just do high. There we go. That's a little bit better. So where is the major skill in Skingrad? I know I've seen it. Good evening. Okay, there we are. Right across from the Colovian traders. 6 hours should do. All right. Why do you keep dropping it under my desk? Okay. That should keep you from dropping it on my desk. Just chew the toy. Please, just chew the toy. He's a handful sometimes. All right, let's... Hello?
I'm Salinas Vasinus of the Mages Guild, and I'm so pleased to make your acquaintance.
Well, Salinas, I am pleased to make your acquaintance as well. I'm here regarding the Mages Guild.
The Guild has quite a few connections, and it always helps to know the right people, wouldn't you say? You should think about joining.
Well, that's what I'm here for. I'm hoping to join. Do you know who I could talk to? Also, what do you know about Skingrad?
Have you met Adriana Berena, our Skingrad Mages Guild head? Not the
Adriana
most
Berena.
pleasant person, I'll admit. Don't mind her. Interested in training? I do the conjuration courses, and Druja does the mysticism.
We definitely want to see Druja.
Good day.
It's you. Hi.
Farewell.
Hi there.
Marie Paliella is quite a hard worker. She's in the chapel day and night, tending to the sick.
I almost forgot to do one thing that I like to roleplay with.
No one works harder than Marie.
How about that? Good day.
What is it?
Hello?
What? I'm rather busy right now. Oh, is this about joining the Mages Guild? I
Yes.
suppose I could spare the time if necessary.
So you're Adrian Breen. I'm here in regards to join the Mages Guild.
You're interested in joining? Great things will be expected of you. Are you sure you're ready for it?
Anything new? We got some Orcish armor, we got some glass weaponry. Currently working on the Mages Guild, and I'm level 15. And my dog is finally settling down and chewing his toy right by the floor and knocking it under the desk. I want to join the Mages Guild.
Then you are now an associate of the Mages Guild. You
That was
must
easy.
receive a recommendation from every local guild hall in Cyrodiil before you may advance through the ranks of the guild. In the meantime, as a member of the guild, you now have full access to the guild halls around Cyrodiil. Only the Arcane University is close to you.
Alright. What about recommendations?
I'm afraid I haven't given it much thought. I'm rather busy, you understand. My research occupies nearly all of my time. Now that I think about it, I do have a small problem concerning Earthor. He's one of the guild mages here. Think you can do something about it?
Arthur. Yeah, I'll do something.
Excellent. I just don't have the time to search for him again, but I do need to consult him about some notes he borrowed. You might want to ask around and see if anyone can be of some help. Let me know when he's back and you'll have your recommendation.
Alright. What do you know about Arthur, personally speaking?
He's an interesting fellow. Salinas Fascinus can tell you more about him if you wish to know. Salinas should be around here somewhere. Talk to him if you'd like to know more about Earthor.
Alright. And what can you tell me about the Mages Guild?
There's at least one person in every guild hall who offers spells. Check at every hall to make sure you don't miss any.
Oh, I'm definitely looking to get some spells. Speaking of...
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Let's see. I still don't know what I want to do magic-wise. This is the first time I'm ever doing magic in Oblivion in the Mages Guild, so I have no idea what I'm getting myself into. And I'm excited for it. Drain Blade on the target. Ice Storm sounds fun to get. I really do want to focus in on the ice part of the build, be like a Nordic warlock. Since his character in my mind is a relative, not direct ancestor, but a relative of Eric. Instead of focusing more on the rain, we're focusing more on the blizzards. Speaking of blizzard, I don't have enough magicka to cast any of these. I've been dumping a lot of points into magicka. Well, at least we know we could get some destruction spells from her.
Have Earthor see me when he gets back, associate.
I will. Now there was, Deej.
Well, what? Who are you? Ah, who cares? I'm Druya. You want something?
Druya.
Or you just practicing your Cyrodiilic?
I'm actually here in regards to the Mages Guild and what you think about it.
Adriana may read too much, but you should see the summon spells she taught Vigga. He might teach you if you're skilled enough.
Alright. And what do you know about Earthor?
I haven't seen him in quite some time, but then this isn't the first time he's been away, so I wasn't really that concerned.
Okay, so he's known for leaving often. I hear you know stuff about mysticism.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Major detect life could be very good for us. Minor innervation? Drains fatigue. Ooh. Ease burden, feather on self. That might be good to get. Heal major. Is that better than my current restoration spell? I definitely need to get Soul Trap. Remote. Oh, this is telekinesis. Okay, that's pretty cool. I don't need a lock spell because I'm already good with lockpicking. Snowball. Cross damage on target 10 points. Curse of Weak. That might be fun to get. You know what? I will grab that.
A pleasure to serve you. Good day.
Good day. So let's look at these spells. So Soul Trap, that's something we definitely need to put onto the hotbar. I definitely want to put Curse of Weakness on 2. What's my current heal minor wound? So yeah, that other spell is much better.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices and another satisfied customer. Bye.
So we're going from 8 point. Go back to the last stream. Otherwise, I hope you're doing well, my friend. I still don't know what the spell is supposed to be used for. I definitely want to give it a fair shot. I will say Starlight is not that good of a spell. Anyway,
What is it, associate?
Sylvanas.
I hear you got quite a task from Adriana.
I do. I need to know where Irthor is, and you're the last person that has seen him.
A nice enough guy, I suppose, but there was that awful scamp incident last year. That's when Adriana told him he needed to practice somewhere else. Somewhere else. Meaning somewhere far away. So he settled down in Bleak Flats Cave. Did all his work there and came back to town twice a week to check in. Hasn't been around lately, though.
Bleak Flats Cave, alright. Where's that?
Oh dear. I just can't seem to remember where that is. What a shame.
Truly a shame. Anyway, can you tell me more about the Mage's Guild now that I'm an associate?
The guild can provide you with some training, but the best trainers are usually very hard to find.
Alright, that doesn't really help.
I'm here to help if you need me.
Don't worry, I will let you know.
What can I do?
Do you know anything about Bleak Flats Cave?
It's just northwest of Skingrad. Here, see it on the map?
Alright,
That's where
northwest.
Irthor wound up, after Adrian told him he couldn't practice in the guild hall anymore. She probably doesn't even remember that. You might want to make sure she remembers, especially the part about it being her idea.
Alright, why couldn't you have told me that when I asked you about Orthor?
Good luck finding Irthor.
Or to
You're
Adrian.
here about that recommendation, I presume. I'll need to speak with Irthor before I write it.
Alright, but... does Bleak Flats Cave ring a bell?
Oh, I do remember telling him to go there. Well, we'll just have to do something about that, won't we? By we, I mean you, of course. I have something that may help. It's a basic fireball spell, in case you need to defend yourself. I'll be here when you get back. Good luck.
You're just giving me a fireball spell? Five points, 5 feet, 6. Technically, flare is better? I don't know.
Any sign of Irthor lately?
I don't think.
He's at Bleak Flats Cave. But yeah, Oblivion is... especially with this remake now, I don't know, Oblivion's... when I first played it after Skyrim, I fell in love with it, but I never did multiple playthroughs. Except the one I tried to do here on the channel and a stream. Oh, you're just showing me Skingrad, okay. But Oblivion's always been one that I really enjoyed. I think it's more where it's more on the classical fantasy side, whereas Skyrim's more of a grimmer. Oh, hello there? It's on a more grim side. But
Good morning.
good morning. I'm going past the hills and far away. But I think with this remaster, Oblivion might start edging out as my favorite Elder Scrolls game. I know that's kind of sacrilege given the roleplay with Lorim, but Oblivion's just good. Like, Skyrim will always hold a special place in my heart because that was genuinely my first Elder Scrolls game. I remember hearing one of my friends back in middle school talking about it over lunch, and I was like, well, what's this Skyrim? And then he showed me a video on it, and then my brain just went, okay, I need this game. And then I got it, and I remember, and I kid you guys not, one day I was sick, stayed home from school. I woke up at about 9 a.m., got on the game, started a new save file, and by the time I stopped playing to rest, I was already at Skyhaven Temple. And I had a few side quests under my belt. That was a solid 12 hours of playtime, I want to say. Not 12 hours. Solid 6 hours of playtime that I just sat and played Skyrim. Oh, it'll probably help me if I put on the right quest log. There we go. But I always want to explore the other Elder Scrolls games. And I plan to at least play Daggerfall Unity on stream at some point. And I definitely need to play Morrowind. My first playthrough on Skyrim was a Nord sword shield werewolf. And I joined the Stormcloaks. My very first playthrough on Skyrim is very much like how Eric is at the moment. In fact, the idea of Eric came about from that want and drive to rekindle that first playthrough experience. Now, as a much older gamer with a lot more wisdom behind me and a deeper mindset of role-playing and creating a story that feels natural to the Elder Scrolls. That's not saying Eric will join the Stormcloaks, but there's a good chance he might. There's also a good chance he'll still join the Imperial Legion. But I have never done a vampire playthrough on Skyrim. Always preferred werewolves. Oh, that's a funky rock formation. Bro. You need to get off stream and go continue the download. That's what's eating up your bandwidth. As much as I hate to say that, go get the game downloaded. Oh, what's this? Oh, is this one of the standing stones? Or rune stones? Raymond Runestone. The stone stirs under your hand. Do you seek its conjured weapon and armor? Sure. Oh, let's go. How long does this last for? Let's see. Here we go. Bound Cuirass lasts for 285 seconds. That's 5 minutes. Oh, I still have the Shakes disease. Well, we're going to take on Bleak Flats Cave with a bound Daedric Cuirass and sword. Let's go. I will say, I do have the goal of trying to get ebony armor, because I am around that level now. Oh, man. Oh, that pushed up my restoration. Let's go. Okay. Huh. Okay, that's a neat little spell. I did try werewolves and I didn't like... What didn't you like about werewolves? I will say, mod werewolf gameplay is better. In fact, that was one of the first mods I installed when Special Edition came out for the Xbox One. Was, well, the first mod I installed was the unofficial patch. Everyone's first mod is the unofficial patch, let's be real. The second mod was Inigo. That blue Kishi has been with me on so many adventures. And will continue to be so for years to come. Alright. Alternative follower framework. I never used that. I was always just fine having Inigo by my side. Yep. With I don't know what frame link down. I was only taking my watch off. I don't know what follower framework mod Biggie's using with the Lorem pack, but you can have multiple followers as the roleplay has demonstrated. We have Inigo and Remy, who I am enjoying very much. Remio's definitely a fun mod to have around. It very much complements Eric's personality. Oh,
What did you?
you.
How did you get in here? Are those horrible creatures gone? I'm not
Yes,
going
they're
anywhere
gone.
till
I
they're
almost
gone.
killed you.
Horrible things.
Alright, I think... Oh, I never had my helmet on. I've been walking around this whole cave without my helmet. Alright, Earthor, wait. And there goes the Raymond stuff. Alright, will you talk to me now?
I want to get out of here. I've been trapped for days. I don't dare move a muscle until they're all dispatched.
They're still... Okay. I'll be right back. Alright, just had to check on something real quick. But I thought I took care of all the zombies. There can't be that many more. Oh, there's a whole part over here we haven't explored. And, oh, wow, how did we miss so much of the cave? I will say one gripe I do have about the remaster, and this might also apply to the original Oblivion, but when I go into the map, it takes you to the overview, and then you have to zoom in first to get the local map. That's a little thing that if that's my one nitpick, that would be it. Okay, must be over here that I forgot then. I got the pit. Oh, here we go. Woo! Grand Soul Gem, let's go. Okay, that has to be everything now. I'll go ahead and boot this. Alright, Earther.
What is it?
Is everything good?
I can leave you
Yes. Yes.
here? Thank you. I'm ever so grateful. You're heading back to Skingrad, aren't you? Could I
Yes.
maybe come with you? It'd be safer, I think. So, what do you say?
Sure, you can follow me.
Oh, thank you. You're just too kind.
Alright, what do you know about the Mages Guild while we're here?
The services provided at the Arcane University are just priceless. You can create your own enchantments there.
That's what we're really after.
I'll be right behind you. I can't wait to be back in Skingrad, safe and sound.
I was hoping he wouldn't mind if I looted his cave. Can't I just read that? Okay, I can read the books. I just can't steal them. Okay. The amount of skill books I possibly passed up is haunting me now. Great. Wonder if we're getting gold out of this. Probably not. Oh, it doesn't mark the Riemann stone on the map. That's concerning. Another little gripe I kind of have about Oblivion Remaster, it doesn't, as far as I can tell, it doesn't tell you if you've fully cleared a location. Like, for all intents and purposes, you wouldn't be able to tell just by looking at the map if I've cleared out Cursed Mine, or the Derelict Mine, or Grey Rock, or Greenmead Cave, or Fort Homestead. Even though I know I cleared those locations out. So I wonder if there is a mod on the Nexus that does that. That and the D-level mod would probably be the only ones that I would install. Also, I don't know why my console command is freaking out like that. But it is. So if anyone can tell me why my console is freaking out like that, I would greatly appreciate it. He looks so weird. Wait, so your console freaks out too? Or what did you think was your PC? Oh, me doing this? Yeah, I don't know why it does this.
What's this about?
LDM files. I will look into it off stream. Luckily, as far as I know, I don't really need to use the console for anything.
It is a privilege.
I wouldn't want an orc butler, but apparently the Count doesn't mind. Shrumgroyala has been there for
The
Adriana,
racism.
I'm back. I was rescued.
So it would seem. You are unharmed, I presume.
Well, pride is a little wounded.
Oh, spare me. You're lucky I bothered to send someone after you at all. In the future, would you please be more careful?
Well, yes. I'll just pack up my supplies and be on my way then. Thank you for sending someone to help me.
Well met.
How are you today?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Good.
Battlehorn Castle near Coral's besieged by marauders. I wish I could go and save them.
You gotta love the AI in Oblivion. Here we have Adria chewing out Arthur and expelling him from the Mages Guild of Skingrad, and then having a very pleasant and lovely conversation right after, as if nothing in the past 2 seconds has transpired. You gotta love Bethesda.
I've heard. What
Hey.
do you want?
About that recommendation.
I've spoken with Thor, who seems to be all right. Good work. I'll see to it that your recommendation is sent in as soon as I have a free moment. As
All
I've
right.
said, I'm rather busy. I'll get to it eventually, though, I assure you.
Alright. While we are here, spells?
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
I really want to get some of these higher level destruction spells, but apparently I don't have enough magicka.
Good day.
Stormcrown Interregnum. I haven't looked into that. But by the name of it, I'm guessing that's
What is it?
either
associate?
something. Oh, there you go. Stormcrown Ignorantum. Is that something to do within the High Rock? The name of it screams High Rock to me. Also, if you're wondering where we're going, I'm going to the temple to get my disease cured.
Once, I was carrying a sweet roll when 3 thugs attacked me. So I took the sweet roll.
Salmo's
Yes,
baking is
please.
fantastic.
This chat
Sweet
is all
rolls are
about the Elder
unbeatable.
Scrolls and its lore.
Take care.
Bye.
So it doesn't have anything to do with High Rock. Okay, please, by all means, you have the floor. Hello? Oh, the entire Empire.
Hello, we haven't met, have we? I'm Sister Marie Paliella, the chapel healer and trainer in the restoration arts.
I like some training.
Knowledge is the key to success in any endeavor.
Yeah, I don't have the money. I mean, I do, but I don't.
Good day.
Can I just go to... Yep. Rejoice, through faith your afflictions are banished. Thank you, Kain. Talos Stormcrown.
How do you do?
Wait, Stormcrown into... Please, by all means, explain. Okay, so the Stormcrown Interregnum was a massive political crisis that happened after the Oblivion crisis and after the last Dragonborn died, March and Septum. So this was... Okay, is this the power vacuum that ended up bringing the meat to the forefront? Also, this scene right here looks pretty. This game do look pretty at times.
What's this about?
Also, I'm kind of tempted to go to Wayman Prior to deliver the necklace, just so I could go to Kvatch and start the Oblivion Gate. I know that house. The Emperor fell under the Potente Octato. Okay, so this is the event that brought the Mead Dynasty to power. Okay. Alright, I'm just going to fast travel to Breville next. Since we technically haven't started the Oblivion Gates, I don't want to go near Kvatch, if I can help it. One of my favorite cities. The Chapel of the Bell looks fine. Oh, that's Fire's Guild. We're not doing that yet. We're all about the Mage's Guild. See, the Elder Council and the Potente Octo tried to keep the Empire whole. Various provinces declared independence or de facto independence. Somerset Isles, Valenwood, elsewhere. Morrowind is kind of a vassal state. Hello?
Mark Gullet, Mage's Guild Evoker, advanced instructor in the arts of destruction.
Mages Guild?
Cara Hill's a good leader. She's been a staunch supporter of the Council of Mages for as long as I've known her.
Alright.
Always
You
keep
can
your magical equipment charged.
So I can come to you to directly refill my equipment. Okay, that's good to know. And what do you have
What can
for
I
sale?
interest you in?
Consume health? Okay, these are all restorations. I thought you were destruction. That is a spell I definitely need to get at some point.
Be seeing you.
Guessing everyone is asleep at the moment. Oh, how did I miss you?
greet you. Thorin, journeyman of the Mages Guild.
What do you know about the Mages Guild here in Anvil?
Carahill supported Archmage Traven's appointment from the beginning, and I don't believe the rumors that she just wanted his job at this hall.
Okay, so the Archmage used to be the head mage of the Anvil chapter. Okay.
I believe some people think of Anvil as a slow, sleepy place compared to Eastern Cyrodiil, but there's plenty of trouble up north to be found.
Good day.
Sparky. This, since the Elder Council was filled with opportunists, Patente Octo made himself to Emperor Regent to maintain stability within the Empire, but he was killed by the Thalmor agents. Okay. That was a weird pop-up. You.
Hello, Associate. To earn a recommendation from me, you need simply prove you are able-bodied and prepared to learn something in the process.
That is very interesting to know. I'm here about the recommendation.
Unlike some frivolous tasks you may be given at other guild halls, this is a serious matter and has consequences. Are you prepared?
Enter King Mead of Leowin. Oh! Leowin's getting some spotlight. Okay. Yes, I'm ready.
Then allow me to explain the task. The Council of Mages has entrusted me with resolving a situation along the Gold Road. Several traveling merchants have been found dead along the Gold Road recently, with even more missing. The Council has asked that I put a stop to it. You are going to help me do so.
Alright. What needs to be taken care of?
We believe the killings are the actions of a rogue mage. Battle mages have been sent to the Brina Cross Inn, the only common link between the victims. You are to travel north to the Brina Cross Inn and speak with Ariel Gerard. She will give you further instructions.
Ariel Gerard. Alright. What do you know about these merchants that are getting attacked?
It's a sad thing to think that a mage would kill helpless merchants for the wares they carry.
And what about the Mages Guild in general?
Archmage Traven was right to ban necromancy and place restrictions on the addition of new members to the guild. He's served us well.
That is one thing I wish was in Skyrim. Was to make you feel like you are earning your place amongst the guild that you joined. Companions. He united all Cyrodiil and then the rest of the provinces. His dynasty ended the Storm Crown and pregnant. Okay. Hence the name Titus Mead II, because he is the second Titus ruler of Cyrodiil. And this king was just Mead of Leowin, or did he have any other name? Is Mead his first name, or is that just his surname? I played Crusader Kings 3 a lot. I need to know the first name. What can you tell me about these rogue mages?
Some mages do not abide by the principles of the guild and operate outside its boundaries. Many hold little value for the lives of others. The frostburns found on the victims
College
in this
Winterhold, yeah.
case indicate a mage was responsible for their deaths. Likely nothing more than simple robbery. These scrolls should provide sufficient resistance to frost magic when and if you do encounter this rogue mage. Use them wisely.
I mean, it's not like I'm a Nord or anything, you know? But yeah, in Skyrim, it feels like the only guilds that you really, at the end of the day, feel like you earned their place in Dark Brotherhood and Thieves Guild. I'm almost willing to bet that the Mages Guild and the Companions questlines were either very early on or very late towards the development of all the questlines. Because for the Companions questline, and I know this for a fact because I played through it at least 3 times prior to the roleplay, there are 3 main quests. The first quest, the trial. Then the second quest, where you become a werewolf. And the third quest, the third quest, you go kill the Grim Number Witches. By the way, spoilers for a now 14-year-old game. You go kill the Grim Number Witches. And then the fourth and final quest of the Companions questline, you go cure Codlac. And then you have 2 sub-quests where you either go get all the totems of Hercene, or you cure Vilcus, Farcus, and yourself. During the Stormcrown Interregnum, there was also puppet emperors as well. That makes sense. And where's the Bringing Across in?
The inn lies north of Anvil. Speak with Ariel Jurard when you arrive.
Ariel Jurard.
She will give you further instructions.
All right.
Do not let your guard down. We do not know whether the inn staff is involved somehow.
All right. Yeah, I guess that's probably all I can get. Be seeing you as well. You could go back to sleep. Oh, Brief History of the Empire. Volume... Why do you have 3 copies of Volume 1? Why does she have so many copies of the History of the Empire? Okay, here's the Brief History of the Empire, Volume 2. Ooh, Book of the Daedra. Can I just take this one? But yeah, the College of Winterhold, the Companions can probably be a little bit more forgiving. You becoming the Harbinger very quickly. You did help Codlac cure the Companions. So in terms of earning your place in the Companions as Harbinger, that can be a little bit more forgiving because you did help Codlac cure them. The College of Winterhold, just no. No. That need a lot more planning out. Meanwhile, in Oblivion, you actually have to work. to get your place. And I don't know about Morrowind because I've never played Morrowind. But I have been watching videos on Daggerfall, and that is very much tied to your aptitude and how many quests you've done for the guilds. Which I'm excited for to eventually get around to Daggerfall. And for the Wayward Realms by One Swass Games, who is headed by Julian Buffet and Ted Peterson, if you didn't know that. The original founders of the Elder Scrolls are making a game again, and it's supposed to come out in early access this year, so I'm very excited for that. Yeah, the bandit I killed is still there. Neat. I will say the sky is very pretty. I better drop a save real quick. So, the Wayward Realms. It's supposed to come out on early access later this year, supposedly. It's being developed by One Swass Games, whose studio heads are Julian Lefay and Ted Peterson, the original creators of the Elder Scrolls, which includes Arena and Daggerfall. In fact, the Wayward Realms is directly by their own mission statement a spiritual successor to Daggerfall. And the last thing that I heard from their own mouths, it's supposed to release to early backers to early access by the end of the year. Most likely it's going to come out into early access at the start of next year or the end of next year. But even then, this game is going to be an actual Elder Scrolls competitor. Oh, they say it's still a long ways. Okay. So I probably just misheard something at one point. But still, whenever that game comes out, as long as it's in a very good playable state with very few bugs,
Good to see you.
that's going to be compared to the Elder
I heard
Scrolls.
people saying they ran into goblins around here not long ago. I can't stand those things.
Disgusting creatures. I hope never to see another.
Take care.
Greetings, Nord.
Greetings,
there.
Ultimar.
Hello, stranger. What can I do for you? Kerahil has sent you, has she not? Go and speak with Kristoff. Rent a room for the night. Once you have your room, I will meet you there. If anyone asks, you are a traveling merchant, nothing more. Do not say otherwise to anyone. No, friend, I'm afraid I don't know the way to Shaden Hall, but good luck in your travels. Please excuse me.
I like how she immediately knew that I was from Chirald.
Well met.
Well met. Also, why am I so short? I'm a Nord. I'm supposed to be tall. I'm very much a short Nord. So, who am I supposed to talk to? I'm guessing that Altmer lady?
It's you. Hi.
Hello?
Take
not
care.
you. Try Tainted Grail the Fall of Avalon. I will add that to my... Am I supposed... Yes. I'm supposed to talk to you.
Welcome to the Brina Cross Inn. Can I interest you in something
All right,
to eat,
Zorn.
or
You have a
perhaps
good one.
bed for the night?
I'll probably still be streaming for another 30 minutes or so. But you have a good one. I'm here about bed.
Let me guess. Traveling on business? You don't look like you're out for a stroll.
Yes, I am. I'm a merchant.
Ah, yes, thought so. We get many of them traveling through here. Well, we used to. Haven't seen as many lately. What with the, well, you know, the murders. I don't like to talk about it much, as it's bad for business. At any rate, would you care for a bed for the night?
Yes, I would. I'll take it.
Right then. The bed is just upstairs at the back of the inn. Sleep well. Bye.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Why are
Pardon
both of you
me.
here?
Did I hear you say that you're a traveling merchant?
Yes, that's right.
Don't you worry, what with the recent killings and all? I'd be ever so scared if it were me. I haven't left the inn in days, just in case. Well, you take care of yourself. I'd hate to hear about another senseless death. Good luck to you. Greetings.
good luck to you.
What exactly do you require of me?
What's new with you?
They say that King Helseth has made an alliance with House Dress. Together they pick apart the carcass of ruined Indoril.
Morrowind has always been a troubling place. It seems it is more so now.
Goodbye.
Take care.
How goes it?
Hello there. All right, it should be safe to speak here. Once you've rested, you'll need to continue along the Gold Road, heading east towards Kvatch. I shall be following out of sight along with a fellow battle mage. Make no attempts to speak to us. Trust that we will protect you. Should you be confronted by this cowardly mage, do not hesitate to protect yourself by whatever means possible. Once the mage has revealed himself, we will step in and settle the matter quickly. Now, get yourself some sleep. You'll need to be well rested.
Can you get out of my room? Yeah, why?
Hi.
I'm just gonna sleep for a little bit. I've spent the night at the Brina Cross Inn. I need to follow the Golden Road towards Kvatch and be wary of anyone along the road. Okay, then. More like I need to be worried about who was in my room last night.
I'm afraid your journey ends here, traveler.
I knew it was
taking
her.
whatever you're carrying. After you're dead, of course. I do hope it's more than the last few had. They were most disappointing. Die, cur!
Where was my backup? I need to talk to Kahil and Anvil and inform him that Kemenalda has been defeated. Where was my backup? Oh, anyway, I'm gonna take your stuff. Yeah, where were you?
You've done well. The Gold Road should be a little safer for now. You should
Thank
return
you.
to Anvil and let Carahil know the work is complete.
Carahil.
We'll remain here and clean things up.
All right.
Be seeing you.
Be seeing you as well. Seriously, where were they? Should probably train some of my skills up on doing this.
Speak.
Okay, this right here, just seeing Anvil along the coast makes it one of my favorite cities. Hello?
Go ahead, I'm listening.
I will say my only gripe about Anvil's how there's only really one shop. So I may actually find a new favorite city this playthrough. Hey, Cahill.
So, what of the rogue mage? Has he been found?
She, actually. The rogue mage was Camelanda.
A she, you say? And she's dead. Well, Ariel and Roliand did what needed to be done. No more innocent deaths. At least for now. You have done well enough for yourself. I'll pass along my recommendation to Raminus.
Thank you.
Though I must say, I doubt it will do you much good in the end. You'd be surprised how easily they forget about the little people.
Oh, in any regards, what do you know about the Arcane University?
Archmage Traven has closed the doors of the university to all who are not qualified to enter. A wise decision, in my opinion. It's
All right.
in the Imperial City. Perhaps someday you may be able to visit him there. He's done wonderful things for this guild.
And while we're here,
Take care.
I'll speak to you. Tharun. What do you have for sale?
Let's do business.
So, this place focuses more on restoration type magic. I feel like major life detection would be better than my minor one. Defense is too low. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to get major life detection.
Thank you for your business.
Goodbye.
You know what? I'm going to wear the green hood instead of the Orcus helmet. It's a better fit. Damage fatigue on touch. As for you, I definitely want major life protection. And I'll put Dispel on as well. Hello.
I'm Felon Relis of the Mages Guild. I handle alchemy training for the Anvil chapter.
Oh, we can level up alchemy with this guy. That is good to know. What do you have for
Only
sale?
quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Alright, you have a bunch of alchemy stuff. That is... You, my friend, are going to be someone I will get acquainted to in the future. For now, I'll sell some of my sapphires.
You got a great deal there. A fine transaction. An excellent bar. That's more than I'd usually pay. That's a fair deal. Another satisfied customer. Be seeing you.
Be seeing you as well. Or I need to stop by the Imperial City to the Fighting Chance to get some armor. Although, since we are here, I do need to find that one merchant that I always go to sell stuff.
Val Morvain.
Hey, Val.
Let me take a look at what you've got.
Yeah, repair that. Repair that. I'm going to sell all that.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Oh, he has Dwarven. He has a Dwarven Kiras. That and Mithril? That's cool. And I'm kind of tempted to buy the Orcish boots so that way the outfit looks all good. The Truncheon of Submission restores 5 health on strike. And that, okay, that's a pretty nutty weapon. I'm going to sell the War Axe.
That's a good deal. That's a good deal.
No.
Another satisfied customer.
Okay, I have 1,000
Farewell.
gold. I think I have enough for a horse. So we're going to fast travel back to the Imperial City. I don't think there's a stable at the Imperial City. So we're going fast travel to the Wynet Inn, and we're going to head up towards... If we go to Wayward Priory, that'll start us down the route for the main quest. I guess it wouldn't hurt to go see Joffrey. So yeah, we'll head up to Coral next. Then after that, we'll see. Let's see, quests. Joining the Mages Guild. Coral Bruma Shaden Hall. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't hurt if we also go and support Nickel real quick. Skingrad, Kvatch, Anvil is this route, but we'll go into the fort real quick. Oh, why did I have Minor Dispel on twice? You know what? We'll put on Absorb Health as well. See how that's like. Fort Nickel. Is it nickel or nickel? That's a cool little statue. Yep, wrong spell. Oh man. Wait, do I not have any soul gems? Yeah, I have a grand soul gem. That's filled with a common soul. I guess I just don't have any soul gems that I can fill. Or maybe I do, I just don't have the right enemy to fill them.
Hello? Who's there?
Hello?
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm!
Yeah!
Do your worst!
Silver longsword, dwarven breeches, orcish boots. Are those better than my Dwemer? Nope. So I'm just gonna drop those. Alright, now all we need is a pair of orcish gauntlets and we got a full fit. Let's go. Sweet, some gold. How much magicka do I have currently? 160. No, now I'm kind of regretting not choosing the mage as my birth sign. That extra few points of magicka could have been very handy. Yep.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm!
Oh, you're both wearing mithril.
Take that!
Chainmail boots, don't need that. Just need the lockpick. Don't really need the mithril. Silver bow, although I probably should take it to sell, but eh.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death! Ah! Oh! Ah!
Okay, what do you have? Monk robes and mithril boots. Eh. Let's have fire, potion, more potions. Okay, let's traverse the other side.
To arms! That's the best you can do.
It must have been the wind. Oh, you have dwarven armor.
You move like a friggin' cow. I'll hack you to pieces.
What's that? Wherever it was, it's gone now.
That was a loud echo. Arrow of harm. We will take those and sell. Get back here.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
All right, thank you, and you can keep the rest. All right, let's see what's underwater here. Nothing important. Yeah, I'll take the dagger so. Arrow of the Northern Winds. Let's go. So that's a rank of 8. That's 9. I'll take the Kiraz because the armor itself is always more valuable. And bear hammer, let's go. Is that it? Is that the whole dungeon? Wow, that was pretty lackluster. At least I got orcish boots now. I just need gauntlets. I guess I'll take that as well. So I'm getting full up on inventory space again. Could have sworn there was a stable by the Imperial City Bridge. I was hoping to buy a horse. Oh, at least we're not that far from Coral. I will say the Aurora Borealis up towards Skyrim, that's cool looking. That is a nice touch. Giltic Cave. Hello, Legionnaire. That is a nice sight right there. That was a weird cut. Oh, we gotta go right through Fort Ash and able to get to Coral. Okay. Should be fun. Hey, Noble. I'm just doing a little bit of the Mages Guild questline. I got the recommendations from Coral and Anvil. I'm currently going towards... not Coral. I got Skingrad and Anvil. Now I'm going towards Coral to get their recommendation, and after that I'll probably end the stream for the day. Just a little short one. But I kind of played a little bit off screen. You can see the explanation at the beginning of the VOD. But I hope you're having a good day. I knew there would be chests up here. Silver urn. We don't need that. Wait, was that an axe? I don't need that. I will take all that. Oh, that's a death pit. Oh, dead goblin. Why is there just a random dead goblin? Guess we'll find out in the fort. Still no large soul gem enough? I'm never going to be able to use sword trap properly. Nice little nook. Let's go this way first. Oh, down there. Just got back from a walk. I'm making pasta salad for my mom. Saw you were streaming, so I figured I'd pop and say it. Well, good of you, man. What kind of pasta salad? Iron cuirass, really? Who needs iron when I have orcish armor, steel gauntlets, a Dwemer shield, and a glass sword? You give me iron. That is unnecessarily loud. Scared to say, why does it feel like I'm going on a loop of sorts? Took us right back up here. Alright then. Alright, you have a good one, man. Yeah, hopefully I don't have to take out alone, but I will say adventuring does have its benefits. But you have a good one, man. Yeah, I got it right on the first try. I was silenced. Silenced by who? Blade mastery increase. Let's go. Of course. Silver mace is worth more. I think that's everything. Yep, that is the entirety of the fort. My boy! Oh, while it's on my mind, because I just looked at my phone and I was reminded of this picture. My wife, she, for whatever reason, bought, and I kid you not, a 5-pound jug of barbecue sauce. Now I, your local type 1 dragon, your local type 1 diabetic, I love barbecue sauce. I put barbecue sauce just about on every meal that I eat. So imagine my shock when I look at a package sitting on my porch when I get home, pick it up, bring it inside, feed the dog, open the package after feeding the dog, and pick up this 5 to 6 pound jug of barbecue sauce, specifically Kinder's hickory barbecue sauce. And then she FaceTimed me at work. And here I am just holding it up next to my face, and she's laughing her tail off. And she said we could use it to refill the jugs that we already have. Oh.
Hand it over or die.
One, how dare you interrupt me while I'm rambling about barbecue sauce that my wife bought? And two, take it. Take it from me.
We can play it that way if you like.
Oh, you got a glass mace.
You move like a pregnant cow.
Jump on my sword while you still can. Yes, great taste. My wife has great taste, and thank you. I'll be taking that. And that. And I guess wow, 402 out of 30. I really need a spell that increases my strength. I don't want to get rid of the Dwarven Cuirass, because that could sell for a good amount. I guess I'll get rid of the Silver Mace. Wow, that's still just a little bit over. How about some more potions? Dang it. Oh, I guess we're walking. Actually, I know what I could do. What's about to... Oh, my steel gauntlets. Okay, that was good. I still can't believe that Kachi rudely interrupted us while we were talking about barbecue sauce that my wife bought. How rude of him. You know what? I hope he goes to a plane of Oblivion that has no sauce. And every time he tries to eat a piece of sweet, decadent baby back ribs, that they are dry as a Sahara desert. Because he rudely interrupted while I was talking about barbecue sauce. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I got rid of those things first chance I had. Odello Farm. We will come back to that in a future stream. And there is Wayland Priory. And we are going to walk right past it. Because that's going to be what we do next stream. And wow, coral looks good. Also, they're sporting my favorite color, blue. This may have to be my home in Oblivion. Coral. This may have to be where I settle down. Yeah, this place looks good. I like it. Also, there's the castle. Let's see here. The Oak and Courser. Ah, there's the smith. I love... Okay. That angle right there, that looks so good. That looks... I can't get over how good this game looks. I didn't play it when it first came out. I wasn't exposed to Oblivion until after I played Skyrim, like 2012 to 2013. And then I played Oblivion probably around 2015. Yep. Wait, what time is it? Oh, wow. So, being able to come back to Oblivion on modern hardware where it's very easy to run. I saw a video today by Luke Reacts, and I kind of agree with him on what he said about the reason Oblivion was made, along with Remy Down Under. This version of Oblivion was made for the Skyrim crowd. Those that played Skyrim first and never got to experience the other Elder Scrolls games. This is how Bethesda gets Oblivion back in the limelight. By getting their other Elder Scrolls titles exposed to the generation that was brought in from Skyrim. And I really do hope that they do something with Morrowind. Because as an Elder Scrolls game I've never played. I probably talked about it a lot during this stream. If you go back on the VOD, that'll show up after. Never played Morrowind. I never played Daggerfall. I plan on playing Daggerfall in Unity probably within the next few months here on the channel for a stream. And I played Arena for like 3 minutes. On my Steam library, I have 3 minutes worth of playtime on Arena. Because I wanted to see what the very first Elder Scrolls was like. And I really do hope that Bethesda sees how much... I gotta pause for a second. Sees how much Oblivion this remaster is doing. And they do it for Fallout 3. They do it for Fallout New Vegas. They do it for Morrowind. And if they really want to, give Arena some love. Even if it's PC exclusive, just a little touch-up to make these older games playable on new hardware goes a long way. Anyway, hello there.
I'm Rashida, the smith, and this is Fire and Steel. Quality armor and weapons, repairs too. What can I do for you?
I'm here to barter.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
So we can sell the Dwemer Karis for 140. That's fine.
You've made a good bit of gold.
Oh, that's a lot of money right there.
That's more than I usually pay. A fine transaction. A fine transaction.
What do you have armor-wise? Rashida's special. Fortify armor on self and fortify strength on self. That's not bad. Got some mithril gauntlets. Almost a full dwarven set. That's not bad. What about weapons? Fine steel claymore. Not as good as my last longsword. But not bad. We'll definitely have to talk to her more. I like you. What about my weapons?
Handy. What needs to be fixed?
Now just repair all. And what can you tell me about Coral?
Nice town, but you need money here to live well. Head out of town and do some hunting. Sell the skins, or you can loot old caves and ruins.
That's what I plan on doing. And any rumors in town?
The assassinations. What else is there to talk about? Perfectly planned and executed. The blades perfectly useless. A complete disaster.
Yep, a complete disaster.
You've
What
got
about
a
training?
lot to learn.
I will actually be doing this training. And that's enough for now.
Bye.
But before I end stream, because I'm going to end here in a second, do we have enough to buy a horse? Hello? Oh yeah, I think I need to make Coral my home. Because I love this city.
So I've heard.
I heard
Have
there's a new
mercy.
shipment of...
I can't wait to go to Shane Hall. That was another... Personally, I like the cities more in Oblivion than I do Skyrim. There's a lot of Oblivion that I like more than Skyrim. Hello there.
If you are looking to buy a horse, go inside and talk to Bongond.
Bongond. Alright.
Good day.
How do you do?
How do
I
you
run the
do?
North Country Stables. Are you interested in a horse?
Yes. I like to buy a horse. Also, who's Reynald Jimmy?
Yes, it's quite odd. Reynald, whom I've bumped into several times in Coral, acted like I was a complete stranger. Also, he seemed sober, which is a refreshing change. Usually, Reynald is stumbling around Coral drunk as can be. Very odd. But then, it's really none of my business.
Perhaps something we need to look into. But yes, I would like to buy a horse.
There are no finer chestnut horses to be found anywhere in Cyrodiil. They are not as hardy as most, but only the black horse is faster.
Alright, well, I'll
What a
have
pity.
to come back.
If you change your mind, we have a fine selection of chestnut horses.
I will certainly be coming back. And on that manner, I'm going to end the stream here. We got a pretty good amount of stuff taken care of today. A good amount of questing done and a good amount of money in my pockets. But I will be back again at probably not this week, probably Monday when I'll stream again. Rick, if you are watching this, yeah, I know you probably are, I will stream with Ralph possibly Tuesday. If not Tuesday, I will stream with Ralph next Saturday. You have my word, you Danish man. But with all that said, I've been Type 1 Dragon. You have all been awesome. And as always, huzzah, woundum. Good travels out there, everyone.